The cyclone Michaung is wreaking havoc in India after making its way away from the Chennai coast. It is right now headed off the Andhra Pradesh's coast, and it is continuously moving north. And according to India's weather department, by forenoon, the cyclone is of course expected to make its landfall off the coast of Andhra Pradesh near the town of Bopatla, where preparations have been made to face the cyclone's wrath. Meanwhile, in Tamil Nadu, which has been experiencing incessant rainfall since the formation of the low depression in the Bay of Bengal, life has come to a standstill as water has completely inundated all major roads in the city. The flooding is in fact worsened in some parts of Chennai, where Chennai is set to witness some of the worst rains in over 70 to 80 years. The commuters were spotted wading through neck-deep water in some areas, but the water levels, of course, subsided later. And in most places, the water was said to be knee-deep in a lot of places. The vehicles had a tough time making their way through the road, where it was extremely hard for the vehicles to ply due to the torrential rains. The death toll due to the rains has now risen to 9. Furthermore, the cyclone has also resulted in trees getting toppled, and it has resulted in walls collapsing. And since yesterday, there is literally no power in Chennai, and network and communication lines have been down. And a video, however, has been going viral, and it shows a crocodile crawling its way onto a road in the Tiruvallur area of the highway connecting Chennai with Tiruchirappalli. A lot of people have been tweeting this video and been talking about as to how even animals have been badly affected in this rains. The crocodile, of course, is trying to find its way back home. And India's National Disaster Response Force has also initiated rescue operations. Boats were spotted with disaster response forces giving public service announcements. Moreover, India's Meteorological Department has issued a light thunderstorm and lightning with moderate rain warnings for the districts of Tamil Nadu. Light thunderstorms are expected in places such as Tiruvallur, Chennai, Chengalpattu, Kanchipuram, Ranipettai and Vellore, while light to moderate rains are expected in places such as Tirupattur, Tiruvannamalai, Villupuram and Kanyakumari. Now, due to this cyclone, the Tamil Nadu government has also announced a public holiday in places such as Chennai, Chengalpattu, Kanchipuram and Tiruvallur districts. So as the landfall for the cyclone, of course, is approaching, our correspondent Siddharth MP has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from Chennai. Listen in.
After receiving an entire season's rainfall in a span of 48 hours, Chennai city has literally been brought to its knees. Havoc has been wreaked completely across Chennai city, irrespective of which part of the city it is, by Cyclone Michaung. Temporarily, the rain has stopped. The weather seems to be better. But of course, we have to remember that the cyclone is now a severe cyclonic storm. Michaung is about 200 kilometers north of Chennai. We have to remember that the cyclone is currently stationed off the Andhra coast. It's almost 20 kilometers of Nellore in Andhra Pradesh. Around noon today, it's expected to make landfall there in Andhra Pradesh and wreak havoc there too. It's a severe cyclonic storm right now. And what we have to keep in mind is that wind speeds are expected to be 90 to 100 km per hour at the time of landfall off the Andhra coast. Right now in Chennai, the major challenge is waterlogging in major areas. You can see that several areas have hip-deep water or knee-deep water. So it's hard for vehicles to ply during these areas through these routes. We also have to remember the fact that public life has completely been brought to a halt. Be it the airport. The airport is at least shut until a couple of hours this morning.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.